No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga, mis hijos no nacer otro como Floyd. Las baby le llegan, los míos al día no le falta nada. Las guaguas son negras, están todas blindadas. Tú ronca allá afuera, aquí tú no eres nada. Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero, no te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero, soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero.
Now from Cobb County, Georgia, we're live inside Truist Park. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. It's Braves baseball next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1-2.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Keston Hiura is the second out of the opening frame. And that brings up Javi Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 276 the average coming in for him. 15 long balls, 26 RBIs. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And it's fouled away. And we're just underway from Truist Park. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Aaron Savali gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch, and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. And this guy should be fun to watch in this one.
Ready now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group. Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board, boys are flying around.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He grounds it sharply to third. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Next, it'll be Ronald Acuna, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base, too.
As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Bryce Harper.
First pitch on its way. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. And it's fouled away. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno has it, and he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, they're certainly letting you know as an offensive unit that they're going to be patient. As a pitcher on the mound right now, you have to recognize that and start attacking in the zone early.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings, 6 in a row, and the inning is over. At the plate now is Marcell Ozuna for his career in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4.
Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Rutschman goes to get it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Next to hit is Travis d'Arnaud. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a liner. And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. And this, of course, is a ballpark that yields a lot of doubles as we take a look at the team leaders for the most two-base hits this year. And you can see that these guys are, as we speak, fourth in the NL in that category. A man at second with one down, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Josh Donaldson digging in now as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone just 2 for 13. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
So now to the plate, Ben Ruda. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Batting ninth.
Next to stand in is Max Fried, and they're runners at the corners now. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
This is skied into short left center. Left fielder coming in. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Braves will settle for just the one.
Porque mi tiempo me vale dinero. No te asustes si te enseño todos los ceros. La vida me bendijo porque me mero. Soy mi jefe, so hago lo que yo quiero.
So now here is Bryson Stott. He's the #7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So one gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. One out, base is empty. And next up, the switch-hitting former #1 overall pick, Adley Rutschman. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2-1 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped up. Albies over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. So next to bat will be Aaron Savali. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First delivery to him.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
I win again and again, again and again. Now they telling their friends, I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them.
Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as we check out the Braves leaders in that category, you can see he currently sits number 3 on the roster in that department. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Harper. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Acuna digs in now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's set. Here it comes. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Digging in will be Marcell Ozuna, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. From the belt, kicks and deals. A 1 pitch on its way, and he takes strike 2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta, but they lead it 1.